Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Healings by Francis. I am Francis Gonzalez Griffin, and this is the weekly card pull for May 6th through the 12th. I am recording this on May 6th, and I will be using 3 decks of cards: the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron-Reid, the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle by Radleigh Valentine, and the Razor Vibration Oracle by Kyle Gray. Now, I know ever since Pluto has gone in retrograde, and this was, I believe, on Friday or Thursday of last week. It has been heavy, the energy. It's been, if you feel like you've been getting mad easily, or you've been getting frustrated easily, or if your just temperament is maybe not the best temperament, you can blame Pluto for going retrograde. That is the energy that has been around. So hopefully this week we will see maybe an adjustment to that energy versus making it worse. Now, if you hear, I got a new chair to sit in, and if you hear like a squeak, you hear that? This chair is squeaky, so I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that because I don't like how squeaky this chair is, even though it's very comfortable. Okay, so let's get started. As it squeaks. Oh my goodness, every time I lean forward, I feel like this thing squeaks. Okay, let's get started. I'm calling my team of light beings, my guides, to help me with the reading for May 6th through the 12th for those who will be watching for the collective energy of May 6th through the 12th. Ending on Mother's Day, if you celebrate Mother's Day, depending on what country you are and you're watching this. If you're in the United States, Sunday is Mother's Day. So maybe I'll pull one bonus card for Sunday for those who will be celebrating it. The first card is Birds of a Feather. So you know the saying, birds of a feather flock together. This is a card indicating it is important to be around those who are like you, who share. Do you see all of these little stars and all these little, like all this light? It means be around those who shine like you, who aren't afraid to shine, who don't hide their shine. Be around those who make you happy, who are loving, who are positive for you. That's who you need to be around this week. Those who are not like you, don't give them the time, your energy, or anything this week. It is not needed, and it's not going to serve you, is what I'm being told. So just stay with birds who are like you, who are loving like you, kind like you. I'm seeing for some people laughing. Those who make you laugh are going to be really important this week. Oop. Let me grab that card. And that card is that was number 25, by the way. Number 6. It is what it is. Look at that door. And I love how this has the stars in it again, that are super bright. It is what it is. Now, that is a closed door, as you see right here. And you can kind of make out like an arch. Well, it's an arched door, but you kind of make out a cross, and you kind of make out right here like some kind of rose or flower. It is what it is. This is important this week for you, whatever comes up. It is one of those things that you need to be like, it is what it is. Do not spend extra energy on whatever is coming up for you this week, unless it is something that is positive. I'm being told it is important for you not to spend time on anything that is not uplifting and positive for you, and to just leave it as it is what it is. So I knew this with this card, so I wanted to bring this card up because I knew number 6, it is what it is, from using this deck. This actually comes with I forget what this is called, but everybody is familiar with it. And this does mention God. And for those of you who don't believe in like God, like capital G-O-D, this can be source. This could be universe. Replace it with whatever word it is that you feel most comfortable with. But it basically is saying if you step back with clarity and acceptance, you will realize that life is offering you something magical. Even if the circumstances send you on a temporary detour, you will discover treasure beyond your imagination, a new way to embrace the world. Keep this prayer in mind. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. If you know what this is called, I forget what it's called. I'm having a complete mind blank on that. I can't remember what this is called. Is it the Serenity Prayer? If you know it, drop it in the comments below. But like I said, if you can say this, if you don't want to say God, you can say Source, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Or Universe, you can say Universe there, whatever it is that is more comfortable for you. That is going to be important this week to go over. So I'm going to give you a snapshot of that in case you want to just take a picture of that. And that way you can say it when you need to this week. Because this is a week that you may need it, is what I'm being told. Oh, that one came out super quick. Number 1, Earth Magic. Earth Magic is all about grounding. Let's see, barefoot on the ground. Earth Magic, grounding your energy. It's going to be very important for this week to ground your energy, to maintain your grounding. Because when you are grounded, you are clear of mind. You are clear of, you won't get impatient or frustrated or angry as often. So make sure that you are grounding this way. And the other part of this is that I'm being told is that for some of you, it lies beneath is what I'm hearing. So like it lies beneath. Some kind of magic is like brewing, germinating underground, and it's working its way up to the surface to deliver to you more blessings than you could ever imagine, is what I'm being told. So that's an important card, right? So it's important to stay grounded. Let those blessings come to you. Those blessings will be easier to come to you if you're grounded this week. So I have on my YouTube account, which is Healings by Frances. If you are watching me on Instagram instead, go over to my YouTube page. I have a great grounding meditation there. You can do that grounding meditation. If you're not good at grounding yourself and you need like a guided meditation for it, you can use that one. Oh, let me switch decks. I am going to switch over to the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck. And that one came out quickly too. 15. Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Now, this is your key. This is a message for those of you who have been thinking of furthering their education, a confirmation of that, or furthering themselves in some kind of knowledge, whether it's spiritual, something like Reiki, or learning how to do tarot cards, whatever it is for you. This is a collective energy reading. So this is not going to resonate with everybody in the same way. Whatever it is that has to do with increasing your knowledge, whether it's going back to school or getting another degree or starting like increasing your knowledge when it comes to the spiritual aspect of your life, this is a confirmation to go ahead and do that. Just in case you were looking for a sign, I'm being told. Some of you might be looking for a sign of what you should do. This is your sign. Let me pull another card. This flipped over, so I'll take the top one. Number 25, put your creative energy into action. So Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. For any of you who've been out there trying to, on some kind of creative project, or it could have to do with this, number 15 and 25 going together. It could be the fact of like maybe this education. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. This could have to do with something creative study-wise, going back to school for a creative project or something like that, this is your confirmation to do so. If this is resonating with you on doing like a new project or something like that, or let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know what it is that you're thinking of doing, or just give me a thumbs up if that's resonating with you. You know what it is. You don't have to share it with everybody, but you know what it is. And let me switch over to Raise Your Vibration deck. I figured this was a good deck because of the fact that with the energy being a bit heavy, it's important to find a way to raise your vibration and keep it high, right? Look at that. The card, I'm just going to take the one that came out on top. Come home to your body. Come home to your body. This is about being present. This is about being grounded. This is a confirmation of this card as well. It's important this week to be in the present, not to be in the future, not to be in the past, but be in the present and to be grounded. Meditate this week. It's going to be important. For some of you, it's going to help you with these creative projects because it's almost going to be a download on how to maybe go forward with your creative project. It's also going to be a how to, maybe what help you decide on this furthering your opportunity, your education somehow. But it's going to be important, like I said, to be grounded and meditate this week and to be in the present. Let me put that there. I'm going to pull one more card from this deck. And I actually have time, so I might grab another deck real quick. I will grab the one that came out on top. Look at that. I was called here on a mission. For those of you that are spiritually inclined, it seems like for those of you that are, it is going to be very much a week where you find a purpose that you may have not wanted or may have not known about or may have thought about a long time ago, I feel like, or in the recent past, but kind of haven't moved forward on it. And this is your confirmation that you were called here on a mission. Now, this doesn't have to be spiritually inclined either. They're in this knowing and finding out in these back row cards and whatever this is that it may, I feel like there's a spark that'll happen this week that will show you almost like, you're meant for this, not this. And that's a wonderful thing to find out. A lot of people go through their life not knowing what it is that they want to do their whole life. But I feel like this week, for a lot of you, you're going to figure out or realize and it's almost like come home to yourself with these two cards coming out, come home to your body. You see how this is like, it's almost like a download. You guys I feel like there's going to be a download and upgrade for a lot of you, and you're going to finally realize what it is that you're meant to be here for, is what I'm hearing. Now, let me grab another deck of cards because I know that I actually have enough time. So I am going to do this deck right here, which is Messages from Spirit of Nature Oracle. Just one card from this deck, please, Spirit, just to go along or confirmation with this reading or an extra message that those who are watching that need, I don't know which one, two of them turned up, so I'm just going to shuffle one more time. And that. Moss, adaptability, number 24. That is, I'm actually going to look that one up because I'm pretty sure this has a good message in it. Okay. When there are moments of calmness, practice breathing slowly. Breathe in to a count of 4. Hold it for 7. Exhale slowly to count of 8. Hold for 4 and repeat. Doing this practice when you're calm will help you breathe more easily when plans go awry. And like moss, drink lots of water. It's right here, so you can screen capture that. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings.